What is up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here. We're back with more LEGO Indiana Jones. This is the Temple of Doom, Chapter 3, the Temple of Kali Free Play. We're going to get that true adventure of 50k, all 10 of those treasure mini kits, and of course that Super Scream red Parcel brick. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and jump right in where we left off. In fact, the Temple of Kali should be beaten in story. All we need to do is choose free play and let the game select some characters for us, as if you've been following along and checked out our preparing for free play, you will have at least one of each character type, and it will choose one of those for you. So as we start things off, we're going to go ahead and switch to a female character and jump up on this high ledge with those oh-so-high hops. And check it out, we've got a bunch of baddies that need a ratty, so we're going to drop down and give them the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Now, also, we want to remind you guys, we have quick links down below in the video description. So if you're looking for that red Parcel brick or something specific, feel free to use those quick links to toggle through and get to the point of need quicker and easier. Now, we went ahead and used the indie pad to whip it good and get across the chasm there, and we found ourselves some more bad guys and a handful of things. Now, most importantly noted here, we need a couple of torches off the wall, and they need to be placed on the bridge to go ahead and give us access back across. Once that is done, go ahead and make your way over to the Thuggy statue, switch to a Thuggy character, and get your worship on, as it will go ahead and acknowledge our worshipping and open up the gate and give us a second mini kit. So moving pretty fast. And we're going to need to switch to somebody oh so small and go through the hatch here and flip this lever, which will raise the roof. And we'll go ahead and go right back on through, and it's going to take us up to a new ledge that has a box that we're going to need as one of two things we need to slam on a base plate. So we'll take this across the bridge right quick and then drop it like it's hot over on the far right. Now, I do want to make note, we do have a multiple digging situation for one of the collectibles coming up, and we also have a shortcut that doesn't work. The first part we want to talk about is this mini kit that's hanging out down here in the lava, and I did not take my lava drill, so I am in bad shape right now. I promise it gets my jumps get better. They maybe not in this video, but they do. I promise. So make your way down and around, and you'll find yourself in this corner with a mini kit. Now, if you try to make your way back, you'll find that there's no way. So we're going to go ahead and continue across these small little rocks and jump all the way over to the far right, where we find another welcoming community along with another box. So we found that other box we need for that base plate up top. Now, to get it up there, we got to jump up onto this ledge here. Of course, you can build the ladder too. Push down this red and green item, slam it down on the ground, rebuild it into what happens to be a push lever switch. We'll go ahead and move that all the way over, and check it out. We're going to go ahead and actually, we're going to dig up one of 3 skulls. So this is mini kit 6. If you're looking at it going, Brian, you missed 4 and 5. No, we didn't. We just don't get that 3rd skull to dig up until we find the 4th and 5th mini kit. So we're going to go ahead and use the old push switch to get up top with this box. Unfortunately, we fail. We'll go ahead and push it around again and hop back on there. This time we have success. We'll make it up, and we actually stop, drop the box, and dig up the 2nd skull right here too. So highly recommend this, as you could easily miss this and have to replay the level, and nobody wants to do that. So we'll go ahead and pick up the studdage and then the box, and then drop it over on the base plate, which is going to give us the needed bricks to build up. Well, I guess we need this to get up and over. It's some sort of like a monument or something, statue, if you will. But got to get them studs, as we're not quite there to that true adventure yet. I tried to cheat the system there and yeet up a sword to this thuggy that was stuck, but no such luck. All right, we'll go ahead and jump from rock to rock and switch on over to our bazooka tube here so we can blast that silver brick cage in the back. We'll go ahead and keep on with the keeping on and jump all the way over to that handheld and inside to grab mini kit number 4 and a couple of studs as well. Now, this part can be really tricky, and I apologize. I said my jumps are going to get better, but they don't start yet. We're going to go ahead and jump out onto this ledge here. Now, this, again, can be tricky. What we want to do is get up to the top of the left side. So you need to get to these handhelds, but this top handheld is not very cooperative. Now, probably user error. I'll go ahead and take the fault here versus blaming it on the game or the devs. But I do feel like there is some really intricate jumping that needs to happen here. And I do get lucky at the end here. I just finally go, you know what? I'm cheesing the jump. And somehow I make it and get lucky. So maybe the sweet spot is on the left there before you get tugged away into the back of the darkness. But as it works out, we're going to jump across. Now, there is a purple stud up here, too. A purple. We'll go ahead and wait till the last minute to jump off that last handheld and then grab it on the way down. Down below, we've got some more cha-cha-cha-cha to do. And, of course, we need our favorite shovel-wielding guy here. We got Satipo, who's going to dig up the third and final skull that will give us Minikit number 6. So, moving right along, flip both of those levers, and into the next room we go. Now, there are a couple of mini-kits on the left here. We're actually going to do a few things that'll open them both up and then grab them both at once. We're also going to worship the statue here, and I feel like that was kind of a bad idea. I recommend doing both statues before you even trigger the boss battle, because it'll just help you go faster. But right now, you have to listen to that crazy lava, whatever it is, squirting sound. It's like shooting up. It's like blasting all over the place. But, all right, up on the top, use the indie pad to get through there, smash the wall, go ahead and pull the lever down. That's going to give us access to the upper mini kit, but just simply getting up on that ladder is going to collapse and create that need for that indie pad, which will give us access to that first mini kit down below. So we are good to go. Now, before moving too far along, we're going to also use this key to spin to win to pull out that statue there. We're going to use that as kind of a jumping point here in a hot second. And we'll go ahead and jump up onto the ladder. Third time's anyways, we'll switch to a female character once we get up here to jump higher and get to that handheld, which will allow us to go ahead and make our way to each one of these wood platforms all the way to the top to grab number 8. All right, number 9 is actually right down here. There's kind of two things happening right here. We need to fix this blue machine here, which is going to open up the right side and give us mini kit number 9. But there's also a red box right there. I probably should have smashed it and built it right now. Turns out that that's going to be the post office or whatever, the post parcel return. That's where you slam the red brick, all right? That's how you do that. All right, now I am having a heck of a time with the jump to climb on this ladder, so I recommend avoiding that as much as possible. Now we're going to go ahead and use that statue to get across here, and we're going to flip the lever, which is going to bring the old cage up just about 1/3 of the way. But we're going to keep up on this high ledge and use a female character to get all the way up top and grab that 10th and final mini kit. Now, there are a couple of blue studs up here, so I recommend trying to snag those up, because right now we need as many studs as possible. We're shooting for that 2 million. I was trying to cheese that corner there and save myself the hassle of building the stuff and pushing the checkerboard pass on the right, but unfortunately there is a hidden wall that does not allow you to do that. So we had to drop down, and we'll go ahead and worship the statue on the right here, which will actually make both of them flowing lava and making even more noise than before. We'll pull this guy into place here. That's going to be needed. We're also going to build these bouncing bricks onto the right-hand side and then push him down. Now, I don't push him into place. That was actually not intentional. I was actually so focused on trying to get that blue stud that I didn't even think about it. And then I saw the guys jumping around. I was like, oh, look, they're trapped. I'm going to not free them, and I'm going to go get this red brick real quick. So I ended up not pushing that into place, which could be a problem if you're not good at jumping, but I make good here in a minute. So on the far right side, come towards your screen and drop down to this lower ledge. Use a wrench-wielding character to go ahead and fix the machine, which will lift up the blocker and allow us to solve this hieroglyphic puzzle with one of our acrobatic characters. As soon as we do, it actually crumbles to the ground and reveals the red brick itself. We're going to go ahead and make our way up this ledge. Now, spoiler alert, I already mentioned that there's a red box you need to smash and build over here. I have the worst possible scenario happen here. Like, first of all, I get cha-cha'd, and that's okay, but I pick it back up. I drop down here, and when I set the red brick down, I set it down in the wrong spot, and it crumbles. So I have to go walk all the way back over there and grab it again. Hopefully you won't do the same. I left this in there so that you could avoid it, because that's definitely something that's not good. It's not bad either. It just wastes about an extra 30 seconds or so. So we'll make our way all the way over there. I almost jumped down on the wrong one. Swoop up that red parcel brick one more time and make our way back across. And then we'll go ahead and slam it into the box, and that'll be all of the collectibles, as we have already got that treasure requirement. Well, the stud requirement, that is. And then we also have all of the mini kits, and this will wrap up the collectible with the red brick. So, booyaka show! Now, if you've already used the Thuggy character for both of those lava-inducing spots there, we're actually in pretty good shape. Now, we do have to get back up top and flip that other lever up there. Once we do that, it should cue the boss man, and he should jump in here and try to take over. But we're going to use somebody small like Short Round to get through the hatch on the right, and then immediately switch over to a female character to get those hops oh so high. And look at that. We get up on this upper ledge here. We got a couple of skellies we can take down, as well as a few bluesies too. Now, there's another small little spot there. We'll jump up and grab another blue, make our way across, flip the lever, and this is when things get interesting. This boss battle actually goes way faster if you've already flipped those thuggy spots. In fact, I pull out the bazooka tube, and I give him a couple of pals right in the kissa. In fact, I take out all his cronies here as well. I love this rocket, man. I really do. As you see me just blasting them every which way. All right, the lad in the pink shirt is who we need to go after here, and so we're going to focus on him with the rocket. All right, one rocket does 2 damage. He jumps over, gets on that left spot. He moves over to the right spot. Guess what? He takes more damage. He comes out with only 2 hearts left. We hit him with 1 more rocket. Psych, 2 more rockets. And he is done did, and we are officially in the totals. Look at that super scream. Red brick is officially ours for the purchasing. The true adventurer status has officially been met, and then some. We also get some studdage for completing that, which is nice. And of course, we're going to get all of these mini kits as well, which will drop another 100,000 studs onto our overall total too. So we're going to be right around that 1,900,000 is about where we're going to be. Pretty close. So basically, after 1 more level, we should be able to purchase the 4x stud multiplier, and that'll give us 8x total once we turn both the 2 and the 4 on, and that'll make chips stack way faster. But hey, that's going to wrap it up for LEGO Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom, Chapter 3. I almost messed that up. The Temple of Kali Free Play. You know, I can spit out words pretty fast. I also can mess them up just as fast. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button. As for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time.